Hi, I'm Proclamation. I'm a senior citizen that does creative music stuff off on the side. And today I want to talk about sample modification, taking a sample and modifying it in a way that becomes your own sample by using effects. In this example here, I got drums and I got to take off one of the effect. This is what the drums originally sounds like. I do believe I spliced it from a full sample and then, duplicate it into one. And then I put in this effect called azurite. It's a multi-voice chorus. It's an odd little VST. I'm not going to mess with it because it can do some weird stuff. But it made the drums sound like this. To me, it made the higher frequency more snappier and add a little to the top. And it's just on two voices, 75% depth, 1.5 hertz speed. I think I left it at that. It's on the third going from the left. It's like a triangle wave. Wet mix is 50%, delay at 70%, output at 0 dB. And so I created that there. And then I redid it with NanoDyamic. I bounced it, and then I added NanoDyamic, which is a new VST that came out. And it's a multi-band that can do a lot of neat stuff. So this is what it sounds like here. I'm going to do this. This is the original here, which is that one effect on it. And then this is the new. I'm trying to get the volume to match, so bear with me. And it adds a delay to it. But you can also control, like I'll show you here on this top part here, that going back and forth. It can intensify it the more you go to the right. So I just played with them to get what I want. Always use your ears. And so that's the drum part. And then I worked on, let me find the original. I think this is the original. I found another synth to go with it, a synth sample. And I chopped that from a sample, and I EQ it here. I did a roll off. There's too much bass in it. And so it ended up sounding like, oh, wrong one. Ended up sounding like this. And to get that sound, I'm just showing this as an example. I use A1 TriggerGate, and I use either the house rhythm 01 or the house rhythm 02, and engage or disengage these things. I think I took it off there, and maybe I put it there. So it was kind of like that there, maybe. I don't feel myself when I do creative things. I don't feel comfortable with it. I feel like somebody's watching over my shoulder. And when I'm creating, I'm in my own space, my own zone, and no one's allowed to invade that space or zone when I'm creating. It's just the way that I work. And so I'm going to remove that because it's not really a part of it. And I got Ozone 5 Exciter on it. I'm just using the tube preset. That's it. Just hit it on tube. Everything's the same. I got this limiter on fast at negative 17 dB, Noise Lab limiter. I got a delay plugin from DSP for $4, and it's really helped me. The first time I used it, I had a a sample that was, it sounded good, but it was just too much low end, and I couldn't get rid of the low end. And I took this and I just cranked both lever up here. You got one delay, one feedback, and it took it all out. And then I bounced it, you know. And so I got a couple of their stuff for $4 each. And then utilities, I just have it a little off on the side. I could always raise it up and bring things down, but that's for another time. So I used the A1 more than once. I used it on several different tracks, but these were the two that I wanted. And that was the first one that I came up. And then this one here, and then you can see where I chopped it. Why I did that, I don't know, but there's always a reason. There we go. And then I have this piece here that I did. Just like an add-in filler. It's supposed to actually be real low, where you can barely hear it, but it's kind of like push things from the back. And then all together it sounds like this. Okay, this is one example, and now here's the other example that I hope I'll be able to explain clearly. This is the drum piece. And I took that from a bigger sample. And to do that, I used a plugin that you can only get with Reaper. Sorry, gang, but I'm sure you have alternatives in your DAW that you use. This is called MK Slicer, and it is far better than the dynamic slicer that comes with Reaper. It's by MPL, it's MPL scripts. And two things you need on Reaper: SW options, because you get all these different things that you will end up using some of them. I use resources. I use the auto color. I don't think I use too much, but you got like a LFO generator, marker utilities, zoom preferences, tempo, and then ReaPack. You gotta have ReaPack. I will show you the repositories for ReaPack. This should be all of them. And no, I haven't used everything from this repository. They're basically scripts. There's going to be things in here that you can discover through your action list, which is right here. Like if I do MK, yeah, there it is, MK Slicer LUA. It's right there. There's also another one there. I don't know what that one is. 80 CIO mod. It's probably a different version of it. MK Shaper Stutter. So probably where you can stutter some of this stuff. You're going to have a lot at your fingertips for free. So as you can see, I got this on transient. You can do transient or you can do by grid. So I used that to slice it and to get that drum piece. And then the other one I have is this one here. And I found that sample, and I liked it, but again, you want to make your own samples, something, you know, that represents you. And so Combat Kid is on 09, mic fill some vocal space, and so it sounds like this. Okay, take it off, put it on, and that sounds cool. And of course, this is all experimentation, you know, and it doesn't come fast. It doesn't come quick. You know, things take time. And then I got this other one here from Audio Damage. They release all their legacy plugins, and I just was going through, you know, my folder, and I thought, Deverb, what's Deverb? And this is on the default, which is Metal Room. Let's see, let's make it work. That sounds really cool. And so together you got these two doing this. Okay, I'm too far on that. Here, hold on. Maybe there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Your homework now is to go through your VST folders, bring out delay, reverb, whatever you got, glitch, software, and start creating, with the samples you have. If you're bored of your samples, the answer isn't that you need more samples. The answer might just be that you need to spend time sample modifying your sample real easily with just plugins. It's quick, it's fast. You don't have to do deluxe sound design. Anyways, have fun and enjoy yourself for the rest of the day and spend time making music. See you next time.